Hey guys, it's Stedman here. Don't mind this, I have to still get a table, but I'm here for another unboxing actually. Another D&D unboxing. It's a little bit smaller one. We only have about 4 Icon Realms Monster Menagerie 2 boxes, but we do have a few other things that aren't just minis. So I've already taken liberty of basically cutting the tape on these already, so they just pop right open. And we'll get started with this one here. Alright, so first we'll just do the small ones for now. So with that, first little guy we got. Let's see what we got for first mini. And it looks like we just got ourselves an average cobalt. I'm not used to my new camera setup. Are you going to focus for me? No? It's the best I can do for focusing, sorry. My camera does not enjoy focusing. I need a better camera for focusing. But yeah, it looks like we got a nice little cobalt. Does it say anything special? No, it's just a cobalt with an axe and seems to be a small little helmet on him. So we'll just place him right over there really quick. And then we got the second guy. A little bit bigger, looks more humanoid per se. And looks like he is a elf fighter with a nice, good shield and looks like a mace or small war hammer. So it looks like we can have fun with him as well. And let's see, third small one of that first box. We got something green. And looks like it's a... Oh, I've never been able to pronounce this, but it's the Sahagin. I've never really learned how to pronounce these guys' name, but nice little trident, decent little tail on him. Could be fun to use ever so often for basically just encounters underwater or near lakes or oceans. And finally, we got the big one. Looks like a nice, good old-fashioned warg. I didn't think that they were this big. I knew that they were kind of big, but I didn't think that they were this one for that big. I mean, they're almost taller than the elf. Okay, so now in the second box we got. Okay, we got something big in there and standing. For now, we're doing the minis. No! No way! Ah, yes! Alright, so we got a brass dragon wormling. So, this is my first dragon. The fact that it's a wormling, that's always fun, actually. I don't mind not having a bigger dragon. The only one I do have is Tiamat, who is actually just kind of sitting up there on my shelf right now. But a dragon wormling, that should be interesting, actually. So, he'll go over there. Nice little wingspan on him. One of these days I'm going to have to get a table and a proper camera and setup. So next one we got is a good old-fashioned orc, just a big club on him. Seems to be a dagger attached to his wrist as well, or at least some kind of blade. Okay, that's not bad. And oh, this guy is really tiny. He looks, yeah, it's another cobalt. A little bit different build this time. Is he anything special? No, just an average cobalt, just a different weapon and no helmet on him this time. Oh, my camera's kind of focusing on. There we go. Now I'm just trying to figure out how to get my camera to focus. Put him over there with the other ones. And then comes the big one. Something big. Oh, jeez, he's not coming out. Come on. Come on. Oh jeez, hold on. I can't do it with my arms extended past the camera. I gotta pull them out without damaging them. Come on. You're almost out. Oh! Okay, there we go. And it's a nice big old stone golem. That's actually pretty fun. I've never gotten a golem before. The fact that I got a stone golem in just a small little opening like this, that's actually quite fun. So he'll just go back there. See, when they're a bit far, you can kind of see what they are. Like, my camera doesn't like focusing on anything close. It'll always focus far, right? Don't know exactly why. Alright, so third box. Third box we got here. Something else standing, and it looks like it has a weapon for the big one. But for now, we are focusing on the small. Alright, so first small one of the third box is a Drow Elite Warrior. So nice female Drow with what seems to be a staff of a kind. I'm surprised that it says Elite Warrior. This would seem more like a mage with how she kind of just stands around on there. God, I wish my camera would focus. Come on. Come on, give me nothing to focus on except for that. Focus. Okay, whatever. Camera does not like focusing on close. Got it. Alright, so next one. We've got a half-orc barbarian. Okay, so that's pretty nice. So even if it's not an NPC, I can still use it. Don't you just love when you're trying to record something and suddenly it's like, oh hey, you ran out of room. So yeah, this is gonna be part 2. I didn't want to do that, but okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I got a half-orc barbarian. Even if I don't use it as an encounter or an NPC, let's say a player wants to play a half-orc and a barbarian. There we go. Or even just a fighter. There we go. Half-orc barbarian could go over there. Okay. I should have paid attention to how long my phone said I could actually record with. Oh well. Third one. What do we got here? A Tiefling Warlock. Same thing with the barbarian. We could actually just use this as a player character per se, instead of always having to be an encounter or even just a NPC around the village. That's actually pretty nice. Don't know how well you can see it, but got some decent little energy spikes around the palms and such, along with small cape and a tail. I wish that my camera would focus more, but I do not have that good of a camera. And, oh, right, the big guy. So, yeah, funny, I just talked about not getting any golems before in any boxes I've opened so far, and look at that. We now have a stone golem and a iron golem. So now I have 2 different golems to throw at any campaign that I am a part of or DMing for. Nice little weapon touch he's got there. Okay, so for fourth and final box, and then we go to next part. You know what? I'm gonna edit this so it's just, yeah. Oh, no, jeez. Okay. So we're gonna go with this guy opening. So it seems we got, yeah, this is bad opening, but oh well. I'm just gonna leave us 2 parts. So it looks like we got another orc, a bit more armored this time. He still has the weird arm blade thing. I don't know how well I can show that. Actually, shadows probably aren't helping. He's got that weird arm blade just like right there, but he's got a different weapon at least, and also a ponytail and much heavier armor than the last one. So they can go together. Now, another one, we got a really tiny guy. It's not cobalt this time though, but it is a giant rat who is very tiny. But we do all know that giant rats are just bigger than normal rats. That's why they're about the size of a small dog. Bless. Okay. I got my second invisible one. Oh my god, I got three of giants and another invisible thing. What is this? A half gold dragon sorcerer. Now, even though he's invisible, I could say if a player wanted to play a half gold dragon, or no wait, that's not a dragonborn. That's a half gold dragon sorcerer. So this is an NPC in general, but the fact is that he's invisible makes it nice. So he could be somebody who, say, is Curse of Invisibility, or even just like an enemy that's hidden away in some chamber. So that always makes it fun. And now for the big guy. as you can tell, I have 2 iron golems in one box opening, along with a stone golem. So, I have never gotten a golem before, but the fact is that I've got 2 iron golems now, and also a stone golem is just like, boy, just boy, what you doing? Like, what? Anyways, so yeah, there is all that for now. Let's just scroll down a bit, move back. Or not scroll down, but move down a bit. Then comes this part of what I also got with these boxes. Because I didn't just get 4 boxes of D&D minis. I also got these. That was terrible. Nice dwarven metal dice. I don't know exactly what kind of metal, but they are quite fun. Although, except the D20 is not too fun. I've dropped it quite a few many times on my toe and foot already when I'm not wearing any shoes or whatever. It's not the most fun sitting around. There's D12. I found the right height to actually show the minis, maybe? Hold on, let me try this. Yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. Yeah, much better quality. Okay, so maybe I can actually show these guys now a little bit. Oh yeah, that's much better. I just had my camera angled too high where it was kind of catching the background down there. Okay. So I can show you. Oh yeah. Much better quality. So this part's going to show better quality stuff. So yeah. Nice little half-orc barbarian. The elf. The mermaid thing. Still don't know how to say the names. If you want to, like, type in the comments how I would pronounce that, actually, that'd be much appreciated. Oh, I love the detail on that. That's just nice. Just dragon. Wingspan, though, like, holy. Sure, detail's not too bad on the warg either. That's actually pretty good. Half orcs. Or the full orcs. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about. The weird blade thing on his arm. Oh. Maybe it's like a shield or just a quick weapon stab. Who knows? But either way. So that's more detail of those. By the way, just ignore what I was saying about this being a 2-part video. I'm just going to splice them together. I just realized I could have done that instead of putting them as 2 parts. Oh, yeah. Invisible. Ah, a little giant rat. Oh, he's so tiny. Am I too close? Or is he just too tiny still? I think he's just too tiny still. I mean, look, he's just bouncing on one finger. That's how tiny of a mini he is. It's just like, okay, I'm gonna chill here. Oh, and then these guys. It's just like, yes. Come on, focus. Oh, look at that rust detail. You can tell that he's iron, but he's definitely old, and it's just great looking. Even that weapon. The other one I won't show because they're exactly the same, but then there's the stone golem. Now, I actually did have an old D&D idea where it would take a stone golem and an iron golem and a prophecy to put an ancient terror and all that to sleep. And if I did it tabletop wise, I'd be able to do it now, actually, which is actually pretty neat. Okay, so put those dice back in the bag. D4 with dwarven stuff. Don't know if it will actually focus on that. Looks like no. Okay, now then, the second, or the last and third thing that I bought when I bought these minis and the dice is these neat little things. I don't know how well you can read that. Dry erase dragon, or dry erase dungeon tiles. Heavy duty chipboard, over 1/8 inch thick. Contains 36 double-sided 5-inch tiles with 1-inch squares. So this is actually really nice of an idea. It's by Roll4 Initiative. They are on YouTube, I believe. Let me look. Yes, roll4initiative.com, or even find them on follow them on Facebook or YouTube. I am not sponsored whatsoever, although I would love if anybody got a hold of me for anything. So now if we would take a look inside, so there's just this nice piece of paper telling me about the dungeon tiles, the dry erase, nothing on the back. Polydial RPG dice, so it's just more dice, sets and all that, and then dice tower and DM screens. I would love to get a dice tower. I may look that up later from Roll4 Initiative. I might purchase a dice tower later. Alright, let's get to dungeon tiles. So as you can see, there is about, like it said, 36. Quite thick actually, and sturdy. They aren't cheap. They aren't going to be easy to break. They clip together nicely, so you can create little mats just like that. Let's just take 3 of them quick. Or actually, let's take 4. Yeah. Put that back down. So let's say I would want a dungeon per se, and I would just snap these together for that, and I would have a dry erase marker that I could use on it. And along with that, so basically, if I had the dry erase marker, I would say right here, the doorway that they would enter, and then around here, the 1-inch or 2-inch pathway, and then to the side. And let's say there's a room in this corner here, and there's a door right here. So let's grab you, and you. So let's say they're walking down the hallway. As you can see, they all fit just nice because the 1-inch squares. And there's the door right here. So they walk on up into a room, and boom, we have actually a room that we could draw out with those, especially with the fact that there's 36, so you can create, and they're 5 inches wide. I can't do math right now. 150. Oh, okay. So yeah, you can make quite a huge board with these, and quite different, versatile with that. Also, the fact is that, along with how wide they are, durable and all that, they also seem to have one other feature. They are double-sided. So let's say on this one right here, let's say this tile right here. So this tile is just kind of there in the way. They're venturing along, going through a door, and let's say the hallway is 3 tiles wide, and right here I have a trap, but it's not on that side per se. If I flip it over, suddenly, as I flip it over, right here, there's a trap. They wouldn't be able to see it, but as long as I know it's there, I could just flip the board with the exact same drawing, and I would have my trap just right there. Which is actually very nice detail for these. I'm very glad I found these. I love that I bought these. Roll4 Initiative, thank you guys for having these. These I really enjoy, actually. I will definitely be purchasing more if I get the chance to. I know you can purchase them online, but I may just see if I can find any more at game shops. I probably will at some point. Whoops, put that the wrong way. Oh, there we go. So yeah, thank you guys for making these. These are really nice. I enjoy these. I would definitely use these in my campaign. And along with the 5-inch tiles, there is also one other thing. Big old 10-inch squares. So along with the 5-inch, this one contains 9 double-sided tiles, 9 10-inch tiles with 1-inch squares. They're double-sided as well. So we open this up. There's the paper again from the 5-inch, but then there's this big meaty guy just right here, ready for basically, there's one room. And let's say I take the 5-inch squares because that's the hallways. So I can have a 5-inch square here and here connected, and these connections are the doors right here, which would be about 2. And let's say adventurers are going to go into this room. Let's say there's actually all of these right on in there. So that's actually 3 golems in one room. It fits properly, and there's still enough room for, say, a big old action battle to happen. There's enough room that there's actually not spaced up too badly, not really crowded too much. You can still quite tell what's going on. And there's enough room to still move around the pieces. Not everybody's going to get crowded, per se. And yeah, so basically you could have it just this way, this kind of setup, or even just there, he goes against the wall. And there you go, you would have your room set up, there's all the pieces there. You would just take a dry erase marker and write down everything that you would need, like, say, he casted something, and right in this square, this 4-inch, this little square right here, where basically a golem could walk to a large size square, there's a fire there, so nobody can walk there. So if, say, the half-elf would push him back, he's in the middle of fire now. You could just write that down on there with a dry erase marker, depending on colors, and even traps and, say, doors, or even secret hatches to go under the ground. And with that, you could just have any kind of combination, really, with what you want to do for your rooms and encounters, and quite a few other things as well, which is quite enjoyable. I am really glad I did pick these up. These are definitely going to be used next time I DM a live game, and just like the 5-inch tiles, the 10-inch are also double-sided. And the fact is that the dry erase does not mean that you have to buy lots continuously. You would just have to buy continuous amounts of dry erase markers themselves. But other than that, this haul I got is very nice indeed. I got my dwarven metal dice, my dungeon tiles, 10-inch and 5-inch squares with 1-inch squares on them, and then those minis from the 4 boxes. So with that, further ado, I will see you guys later, and I hope you enjoy. I will have some more videos up soon of either gameplay of Neverwinter or other games itself, or even just some more D&D unboxing, or even some D&D itself. I'll see if I can get that done. Other than that, hope you guys enjoy, and have a good night.